Hi everybody, it's Zach and I like movies, and I just wanted to come up here, come on and make a little fun little video because I have very exciting things. Because yesterday morning it was announced through a nice little trailer that Rian Johnson has a title for his third and potentially last Knives Out movie. This is, of course, following his very successful 2019 murder mystery comedy with the with the breakout character of Daniel Craig's Kentucky Fried Southern detective Benoit Blanc, one of honestly my favorite characters to come out of any movie in the last good 10 years. So much. There's so much fun to watch, and of course he followed that up eventually when Netflix had him paid like I think it was like 40 million or something to for two sequels, and the first of them being Glass Onion from about, when was that, 2022 I think, 2022 I think it was, and I'm really hoping they do this new one better than that one, because they only put it out in select theaters for like a week, but I managed to catch it and saw it in a packed crowd. And man, what a ton of fun that was. But yeah, we have a new one. There's a third one coming, and fingers crossed he gets to do Star Wars. He gets to do another Star Wars after this. But yeah, he has a title. It's called Wake Up Dead Man, which seems very exciting. It's I'm wondering if that might lean into any Agatha Christie Halloween party stuff, maybe not quite as gothic as Kenneth Branagh got in A Haunting in Venice, but potentially something fun. But what I really want to do today is kind of just go through a list of 10-ish actors that I would want to see in Knives Out, whether this new one or any of them, frankly, because really the cast announcements for the Knives Out movies have been some of the most exciting we've seen in a while. Every new entry made the news. It was between that and the Barbie announcements, especially Dune. Holy shit! But anyway, just want to come on, get a quick rundown of actors that I feel would work best in a Knives Out movie, and kind of just seeing who might fit a style, and occasionally what kind of character I would like to see them kind of play, or what I think would best fit them. Now, first of all, just going to get one out of the way: the Muppets. There's been a long time, a lot of fans been wanting to see Benoit Blanc in a Muppet mystery. And I agree that absolutely should happen, but I do want that to happen in a specific set of circumstances, where it's a Muppets murder mystery special. It's all, and you have special guest star Daniel Craig as Daniel Craig, who is then murdered. And oh no, mystery, who killed special guest star Daniel Craig? And then Benoit Blanc comes in to solve the murder of special guest star Daniel Craig. I think that'd be fun. Also, the Muppets would be pretty funny. Would have some fun with that, because they all agree that celebrities aren't people. But anyway. So on to my list. Again, this is about 10, a little more than 10. Starting off, I would really like to see Kelly Marie Tran in one of these. Specifically, I would cast her as the underdog woman of color lead that is palling around with Benoit during the mystery, which kind of seems to be the follow through between Marta and Glass Onion. Honestly, I would have picked anybody from The Last Jedi, or the cast of The Last Jedi. That whole cast is gamebusters. I could really see John Boyega or Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, Laura Dern especially. No movie has been made lesser because Laura Dern was in it. But if I had to pick one, gun to my head, I would choose Kelly for this, because I still feel that she got a lot of the brunt of the undue backlash to that movie, at least as far as the casting goes. Jesus, it was really bad. But yeah, I think she would have a lot of. I think she would benefit greatly, and I think she's a real great presence too. Following that, I thought of choosing an older actor and I couldn't really make up my mind, so I decided to share this slot between the sexes. So, an older woman, for an older actress, there really was only one choice: Jennifer Coolidge. She is an amazing and hilarious character actress from all of her roles in Christopher Guest movies, and up to recently with The White Lotus, which I haven't seen myself, but I have what I have seen of Jennifer Coolidge. She's absolutely she's hysterical and still manages to bring a lot. She still manages to bring humanity to however large these her characters are. And also, like the White Lotus shares a lot of eat the rich qualities that these Knives Out movies do. So it seems a very fitting pairing. And I also wrestled with like choosing an older male actor. I can easily see Willem Dafoe in one of these, or Kyle MacLachlan. I think would be great. But I kind of wanted a somewhat pulpier actor, someone who's could be known for like something more B movie quality, and I want Bruce Campbell. Like you all probably know him best. He's Ash from The Evil Dead. He is like Sam Raimi's good luck charm. Every time he's in anything, he's just an absolute ball to watch. He's so much fun. He has a lot of really great comedic sensibilities. And I think in the way that like what Don Johnson and guys like Michael Shannon were doing in the first Knives Out, I feel like Bruce Campbell could really fit in a role like that. So after that, I was thinking of a funny man. I wanted somebody with like an easy breezy screen presence, someone that could be light on his feet, that can still deliver on the drama when it's needed. And Owen Wilson came to mind. Anthony Carrigan for Barry could really go for that, but I would really love Ke Kwan to do this. He's obviously had that big resurgence of his career with both Everything Everywhere All at Once, just absolutely just rocketing back into the mainstream fanfare, and then he had Loki season 2. But yeah, he really did deliver so much more than what anybody was expecting as a Wayman. God, what delightful little ball of fun. He has so warm, he's so funny, and he's so heartfelt. He's a guy you could really root for. Next up, I was thinking of a black actress, and I was sort of also imagining someone who could really steal a scene. You know, kind of like who could easily be like the big standout comic relief of the movie. And my first choice was the only choice. It's Keke Palmer. I think she is a woman who is just exploding with charisma and screen presence. I have no idea how she does it. Even in interviews, she's just like, just absolutely owning every scene of it and being an absolute treat. She's wickedly talented. She's beautiful. She is funny, and she's a real boon to any cast. Like I feel like Nope would be arguably a lesser movie without her in it. And similarly, I could also see Daniel Kaluuya in one of these movies. Following Keke, I decided on an underrated actress that I think could really use some mainstream boost. I went with Rinko Kikuchi. She is still probably best known for playing Mako in the one and only Pacific Rim, I think she's had a lot of like really good like more independent work. She was in this really nice movie called Kimiko the Treasure Hunter that she was really great in. Recently she's in HBO Max's Tokyo Vice that she's really good in, which I really do need to see the second season of. And I also chose Rinko for the fact that she actually worked with Rian Johnson before. She played Bang Bang, who is a silent explosive expert in Ryan's criminally underrated con man caper comedy, The Brothers Bloom. Just, if you have not seen The Brothers Bloom, you are missing out. It's an absolute treat. And next, I wanted an actor that I think could really use a more standout role than just the one they are known for. You know, sometimes you get like especially with like actors in the Marvel pool. Like they tend to get like very pigeonholed and like only know like they only know Chris Hemsworth for Thor, but now he like with Furiosa he can be known for like Dr. Mantis, and similarly I do want a Marvel actor. It's I want Charlie Cox. You all know him as Daredevil. It's Matt Murdock, and he's delivered so much good in Daredevil. Like my God, even the brief scenes we've seen him in, like his one moment in Spider-Man: No Way Home and She-Hulk. Also, I think really showed he has good comedic sensibilities. Also, I would want him to use his natural English accent because he hides his accent very, very well. So yeah, I think Charlie could really use something like that. Could be a lot of fun. And similar to Charlie, my next pick was to have an actor be someone who is a very good actor, but wanted them to be given the chance to show off some more of their untapped range that a lot of people haven't seen. And I went with a recent favorite, Lily Gladstone. She has no doubt done amazing work in these very understated, very quiet roles, whether it be in her performances in Kelly Reichardt movies like Certain Women, and of course Killers of the Flower Moon, which she's absolutely incredible in. But I would really like to see Lily get a much showier role, something that she can kind of go big and have some fun with. I think we could really see a side of Lily that I think would be great to see. And okay, so the next is another pairing, and this is one that I just sort of like slotted as the cool and sexy people that I want to see in a cast full of cool and sexy people. Also, they must be the ones to wear the killer fashion. Like the fashion game in Knives Out is fantastic, especially the first one. All those cable knit sweaters are fantastic. But I really want these two. I didn't want to like choose between one or the other, but these are two fan favorites that I've seen in a lot of like Knives Out cast lists, and I think they both would be excellent in it. I'm choosing Dev Patel and Aubrey Plaza. Now Dev, he is a very talented very talented actor. Even ever since like a Slumdog Millionaire, he's really shown that he can really carry a movie. Recently with The Monkey Man, he's shown he can also direct the hell out of a movie too, and be a really damn great action lead too. So I think maybe giving Dev someone who's like very suave, very kind of like smarmy, somebody fun. I don't know. Maybe he could be the killer. Who knows? But yeah, I think Dev would be great. Like a lot of these actors, every actor, every movie is better with them in it, and especially Aubrey Plaza. Like she is so hilarious. She's just unequivocally so funny in these so fun deadpan roles, like obviously like Parks and Rec, but also stuff like Scott Pilgrim too. She's so funny, and also she's also in White Lotus, and she's again kind of like Kiki. She's just naturally funny. She has a lot of charisma and screen presence. I think she would be like the cool bisexual that could like really bring bring that kind of energy to it. And yeah, I kind of just want Aubrey and Dev in here because they're just cool and I like having them here. And all right, I have two more. I won't be here long. And I wanted to kind of focus on character actors, and because I feel like the Knives Out, it being murder mystery and throwbacks Agatha Christie stuff, I feel like you kind of need actors who can like really deliver on like a lot of that pulpy material. And so one of the first one, I wanted someone who could kind of play a wild card and someone who really can let their freak flag fly. And my choice is Margaret Qualley. Now, you might not be super aware of her quite just yet, but she has absolutely had an amazing run of roles, and really shot the stardom when she played Pussycat, the main hippie girl in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She And yeah, and she really just eats up a role. She has so much screen presence, and recently she was even in bit parts where she was in a small role in Yorgos Lanthimos' Poor Things, and is in fact also going to be in his newest movie, Kinds of Kindness, that's coming out like next month. And she also showed that she's got lead role potential earlier this year with Drive Away Doll. Not a, not a not a runaway hit of a movie, but she definitely did deliver a lot of what a lot of what I'm looking for here. And yeah, I think an actor like Margaret Qualley, or even someone like Ayo Edebiri, really does show that there is no such thing as no small part, and that's what I wanted to focus on. And no small part is absolutely can be said for my final choice and my final wish list. I really want Jeffrey Wright in a Knives Out movie. Because I want an actor that can really bring dignity and gravitas and humanity, but can also have fun too. And man, I cannot count the times that Jeffrey Wright has just wowed me with his performances. Whether it's something like in Shaft, where he's just like a big broad villain, or in a lot of his recent stuff, whether it's American Fiction and his work with Wes Anderson in like Asteroid City, and especially The French Dispatch. My God. And yeah, he can even do like blockbuster stuff with as seen in the Batman. He's just an actor that brings so much. I love everything he is. I will see anything he's in, and I think he'd just be perfect for this. Absolutely. And yeah, that's effectively my list. I had a lot of whittling down to do because I didn't want to keep this short. I could also see actors like Jeremy Allen White in one of these, or again, Ayo Edebiri. She's marvelous. Or even like a new guys. I would like to see maybe Paul Mescal or Brendan Fraser. Like, who doesn't love Brendan Fraser? But I actually lied. I actually do have one more slot, and I'm just kind of calling this the also there category, where they're not really like a character, they're just kind of there, as like a special cameo. Like in the first Knives Out, Emmett Walsh was at a bit part, and but I'm mostly sort of referring to Ethan Hawke in Glass Onion, who just shows up and then just kind of leaves. Like he's like, "Hey, I'm Ethan Hawke. Let me shoot some medicine down your throat. Peace," and then no one mentions him again. But yeah, that's and of course, it being a Rian Johnson project, I can expect an appearance in one way or another. His buddies Noah Segan and Justin Gordon-Levitt, possibly another cameo from Natasha Lyonne, because they work so great together in Poker Face, which is a great show. You really should watch. But as far as this one goes, I kind of just want a recognizable face, and I think the best guy for that is Tim Blake Nelson. I just want Tim Blake Nelson to be some guy, because if there's anybody who can play any role from Buster Scruggs to a guy that just has a recognizable face, Tim Blake Nelson's your man. And for funsies, if we're getting like another like celebrity cameo, I want Werner Herzog. I think that'd be fun. I really think that would be fun. But yeah, as far as like what can I expect in Wake Up Dead Man, a lot of fun, a lot of great costumes, a lot of colorful characters, some really slick directing, really fun genre play, which is all I absolutely love about Rian Johnson. And yeah, that's possibly one thing that could be fun is Benoit Blanc is in a murder mystery where he's surrounded by characters that are played by actors that are typecast as villains. So you could have like Jackie Earle Haley in there, and Stanley Tucci, and everybody, and really run the whole gamut. Or well, you could have Max von Sydow in it, but he's no longer with us, sadly. But yeah, I just so much love these movies. I can't cannot wait to see this. It is coming out next year. No hard date on that yet, but I have nothing but excitement for this. I think it could be very, very fun. I just love these movies. They're so much fun. They're some of my favorite movies of the last few years. So yeah, that's my list. That's who I want. That's who I would want most in a Knives Out movie. What are your who do you want to see in a Knives Out movie? Who do you want to meet Benoit Blanc? And so yeah, that's my list. I have a lot more movies to watch, and I will get to you next time. And next time I see you, I'll probably be doing another Criterion Challenge video for you, because I'm really behind on those. But yeah, I'm Zach. I watch movies and I love them, and I will see you later.